Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sammy again, and thank you for tuning in again this time. I believe you're doing very well. So, in this video, I have an announcement to make, although I'll also show you guys a very simple stuff, a very simple strategy for beginners to advanced traders. But before we dive into that, I want to announce that I am now a partner with good funded traders GFT. You can see it on my bio or the description of this video. I think I announced it yesterday on Twitter and my Telegram channel. So if you're not active on my Telegram channel, you have to check the description of this video so you can join with the link there, or you follow me on X or Twitter so that you get more updates. You don't get to miss any giveaway. Currently now, I'm running a giveaway which is going to last for 24 hours. So if you go to my Twitter account, my Twitter handle, you see the pinned on my profile, or you can also check the description of this video and you see the link to the post. You can go there and participate. And I don't know, like I don't know if you guys are using Profems, but Profems is kind of a gateway to help traders, capitalize on their skills, get more capital, get more funds, and make more money rather than using $50, $100. You can actually take that $50 or $100 to get a capital of 8,000 to $10,000 or $15,000, and you can trade from that. I hear a lot of people say capital is a problem, and this. But I recently asked a question on my Telegram channel that what's your current challenge, what's your biggest challenge currently in trading, and almost all the people there in the comment section were saying capital, capital, capital. But that's the thing, you can get a very good amount, a very good capital from any of these pro firms. But now I'm partnering with good funded traders, so if you're looking for a reliable pro firm to trade with, you can use GFT. Now, the question is why good funded, right? So you might be asking me this question, but I choose to partner with good funded out of all the pro firms out there because I started using them recently and their spread is just too unbelievable. Their prices are very, very affordable. You can actually get an 8K challenge account for just $54, and that's the price tag for $5,000 on most programs. And another sweetest thing about Good Funded is that their payout is on demand. That means you don't have to wait for 5 days or 14 days or even 30 days before you can issue a payout or request a payout. Once you make profit, you hit that payout button and they give you in less than 48 hours. That's the sweetest thing I love about Good Funded. So if you're looking for a program that's reliable, there's a lot of drama in the program space now, and you want the program who is here to stay, you can actually check Good Funded traders out, right? You can use my link that's in the description of this video, or you can go ahead and use my referral ID 897, right? So let's go straight to this video. The video is proudly sponsored by GFT, Good Funded Trader. So please try to pay attention. And if you like this channel so far, I'll suggest you like this video and leave a sub, right? I'm going to be doing my next giveaway here on the channel. So if you're active on Telegram, you're active on Twitter, make sure you're also active on YouTube, right? On my YouTube channel, because the next giveaway is going to be a bigger account than the ones I'm running currently. And it's going to be given here on on my next YouTube video, probably, right? So always be active here. So subscribe and leave that notifications button on to get updated. So now I want to talk about a simple strategy for beginners to advanced traders. People who just want to scalp the market. And the sweetest thing about this particular strategy is that you don't need time. You can literally wake up, look at the chart, see your strategy, and trade. You don't need time, you don't need anything. You just need an alert. Mark out your level, set an alert. Once price gets there, you're ready to trade. Just like a support and resistance kind of thing. Once price gets to your support, you're waiting for either a breakout or a reversal. Once price gets to your resistance, the same thing. Now this is the same thing. You set your alert on these key levels. You don't need time. It can be in Asian session, London, New York, any session at all. Now let's get straight to this video, right? So first, you must always use the 5 minute time frame. I don't know, you can use any instrument or pair for this, but I'm going to be explaining with Nasdaq, right? So you're looking at the 5 minute time frame. You're not looking for anything above this. You can go lower, but I wouldn't advise that. So 5 minute time frame is your key time frame. You are only looking at this, right? Now, what are you looking for on the 5 minute time frame? You're looking for a highs. Now, what are the kind of highs you're looking for? Of course, every highs are liquidities, right? We all know that highs and lows, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Yes, but there are some highs that are not supposed to be considered as a buy side liquidity, and also for the lows, right? How does this work? Now, a high that comes before a displacement is a valid high. A low that comes before a displacement is a valid low. This low is a valid low. Like you can see, after that low was created, price started moving impulsively to the opposite direction. So these are the kind of obvious lows. You remember how you identify obvious key levels on support and resistance with lows and highs, right? You use that the same concept here, but on the 5 minute time frame. Now, what are you doing in this case? You are looking for obvious lows and highs. So let's say you come on your chart and you have something like this. So you have something like this high. Let me mark that. Sorry, you have this low right on your chart. Now you can see what's happening. You can see you allow price to read that low first, right? Immediately price reads that low first. You want to see a displacement to the opposite direction, making these two an also valid low, right? You want to see a displacement. In this case, you're not waiting for a fair value gap, you're not waiting for a BOS, you're just waiting for what? A displacement. Once you get that displacement, you pick your trade. So you pick your long trade once you see a displacement going to your direction, targeting just 1 hour. Now, this is the problem most people have. You are all, you know, brainwashed to believe that you need high, RR in order to make money, or you don't have to be profitable. But that's not really the case. If you're using high RR, there's no way your win rate is going to be high, right? You're using a high risk to reward ratio. Your win rate is going to be low, something less than 50 or around 60. But with a 1.1 risk to reward ratio, very low risk to reward ratio, the win rate can be as high as anything, because in this point you're not just you're a scalper, right? You don't wait for the market to start pulling up those long candles, right? I know many people will not agree with this particular strategy, but trust me, try this for about a week and come back to the comment section of this video and let's see how it went, right? Look for an obvious high or low. Allow price to read that low first. Then you want to see a displacement to the other side. Then you do what? Once price starts displacing, you do what? You buy just 1 hour and you are out of that market. Try this. Now, look at this one too. Let's look at this one. So this is also a high, right? On the 5 minute time frame. It's a very small high, but it came before a displacement, right? Now, what are we waiting for after that high is readed? Once that high is readed, you're waiting for a displacement. After that displacement, sell stop loss here and your TP what at 1 hour. You can see that this is a cheat code. I actually tried this for 2 weeks before I decided to bring it to YouTube, to my YouTube channel. I don't teach this on my private channel, of course, because they have a very based strategy, right? My own personal strategy of which I've taught them there. They have a very base strategy which they can use. This one is an alternative. Let's say, for instance, you're not seeing a setup on your pair, or and maybe you just want to get a quick body. You're risking $100 and you're making $100 immediately that trade, and you can get up to like 5 setups in a day. It just depends on the pair and depends on the volatility of that day. So you can see immediately price reaches your take profit, it does what? It goes your way. You're looking for another obvious high too. This is another obvious high, right? This is another obvious high. I know there are people who argue that this is going against the trend and all, but trust me, just at this low, 1 hour, and that's your trade. Don't take more than that, just 1 hour. Find a high, find a low. This is a high. Now, don't go into a high that came with consolidation. This high came before consolidation. You can see kind of forming a symmetrical triangle chart pattern, something like that there. You want to see a high that's created very, 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 very nice, like this kind of high, right? and you expect price, you set your alert on that high, wait for it, expect price to read there, then just target 1 hour. Don't stay long on the trade. I can do this all day. Like if I just go to the Euro USD chart or as a scalper, just at least five oh no sorry, not at least, maximum of five instruments or asset or pair is enough. Just maximum of five is enough, right? Don't do more than that. If not, you find yourself over trading, right? You can even choose one self. You can choose one, set alert on that one. You can see that you don't even need the time. You don't even need the demarcation or the calibration of London session. Anytime price gets to your high, once you set alert, you see that alert ring on your phone. You go to your chart or your phone. Once price rates that high and starts giving you a displacement that's coming down, right? You do what? You sell. Now, people will not like this strategy. Trust me. People will not like this strategy. You sell, stop loss there, target 1 hour. Now you can see just with all of these things in how many days. This is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. 4 hour in four trades, high win rate. This is scary. When I tried this, when I found out about this, it's like, oh my god. And I use this particular strategy on a separate account, right? I have a strategy where I trade only New York session, but this particular one, because I don't like to be on my system every day all day, so I just use my phone for this one. I wait for price to read any high. I set alert, then 1 hour, and I'm done. And I use my phone for it. I don't even on my system. My normal strategy I use on Profems and all is not this one, right? This one is for my own personal account that I just want to, make something of for my feeding or my welfare or something like that. I just deposit and make something of it. This is not a way to flip. You will not flip with 1 hour, but you make consistent profit with this. Let's say you deposit $500 and you're risking $50 per trade. $50, you make $50 1 hour here, $50. You make another one here, that's $100, 150, $200, and before you know, you can withdraw $200 and start all over again, right? It's I don't know how to put it. If you just know how to identify your high and your low, price to rate that high, and I'm selling. I want to see now. It's better you understand that you don't sell once price is on top of that high or below that low. Wait for price to come back into the range of that high, right? Wait for price to come below that if you are selling. Wait for price to come above that if you are buying. That's you want to see that displacement. Then you just pick your trade there. 1 hour, just target 1 hour. Once you pick your trade, close at 1 hour. Now price will go sometimes, price will go further sometimes, right? But as a scalper, that's what you do. You don't care about what price does. You just want to take your own chunk from the market, because sometimes if you don't take your chunk from the market, price might come back for your stop loss, and you see something like that. So 1 hour, the stop loss at the low or the high, the newly created low or high, and your TP at just 1 hour. Go and study this thing, Euro USD, any chart. It will be like I'm talking too much. I don't like talking too much, because some people will say this is a rubbish strategy. I'm using the 5 minute time frame. You need to use the higher time frame. You need to use the daily bias. But trust me, just trust me. If you the moment you understand, the moment you realize that the reason you lose most of your trades, right, is because you want to target from the bottom or from the top of a move. That's the reason you lose most of your trades. You want to target from the bottom or from the top of a move. Don't do that. Now, looking at this high, you can see this is even a relative equal high, right? It did not lead into consolidation. This is a displacement. You can see some displacement there, although that went into consolidation. That's because that's the Asian session. But this is a relative equal high, right? This is a displacement. This is a displacement. You can see now price came back for that. I want to see an impulsive move back to the range. When I see that impulsive move back to the range, stop loss there, target there, 1 hour. Now, some of you guys are always curious, right? You always want to pick full of this range because you've seen it happen before and you feel like, price did not reverse immediately, I take profit, so let me just try and pick full of the range. That is not the rule. See, one thing about trading is that you have to learn how to follow rules. You have to learn how to follow rules. Follow the rules and you make the money. Look for a high, look for a low. Once price reach that, you sell or you buy. Target 1 hour only, no more, no less. Now this can happen every single day, every single week. So far you're targeting just 1 hour, you definitely gonna make money. Now look at this other example. Now I can go ahead to show you a lot of examples, but by mere looking at it, a low price reach that and start buying. It might not buy more than that, it might not buy enough, but it will buy at least 1 hour. You get? So this is a scalper strategy. Don't use this for swing trading, don't use this for targeting 5 hour, 4 hour, or anything. Just if you want to become a scalper, you can actually make money off this strategy. Like I said, it's for beginners to advance and all that. You can actually study and refine the strategy. This is a low price reach that buy. You can see this is a lot of buy, but you're targeting just 1 hour. So a lot of times when you close this early and you see price keep going that, your emotions will kick you. You'll be like, your next trade, let me try and hold. If you try and hold, you've broken the rules. So just follow the rules and go and study this particular strategy. I don't want to talk much about it, but you can see the strategy. It works like magic. Just wait for price to rate that high or that low, and you buy or you sell, targeting just 1 hour. The simple strategy. Now, this video or this particular lecture was brought to you by GFT, Good Funded Trader, like I said. So, if you're looking for a pro firm to purchase, make sure you check out my link on the description of this video or on my bio on the channel. You see my link there. You can also use the code 897 to purchase a GFT account, and also after watching this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go to my Twitter channel, my Twitter handle, and participate on that giveaway. My next giveaway is going to be on a YouTube video, right? I'm going to make the giveaway. You're like, the entry is going to be on the YouTube comment here, so you have to watch the video, you have to like, you have to subscribe before you enter the the giveaway. Hope you enjoy this lecture, and trust me that I'll keep making more insightful lectures like this. So until next time, be safe.